that you do have a dehydration, your scalp is producing.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another one of my vlogs. So today I'm here with my parents. Say hi.
Hi, good morning.
This is my dad and this is my mom. We're on a date today. It's supposed to be a Mother's Day date, but my dad decided to crash because he likes to do girly pop things. He likes to do self-care things. So on the topic of self-care, we are at Zen Scalp Studio in Burlingame, and we are gonna be doing a 70-minute scalp treatment. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I saw this deal on Groupon, so let's see what this is all about. Yeah, I'll definitely check this out.
And then, I'm just gonna do a quick so yeah, you're pretty dry too. You can see some kind of white flakies and a lot of irritation. So any red and orangey spots are all irritation. If you look underneath, your texture looks and then also just this season, we're seeing a lot of dry and dehydrated. And then Danny can help you get to that. Okay.
Okay, I'm excited to see this.
Okay, same thing. Just gonna put the hair, just a quick look. Okay. Yeah, so you have a little bit of buildup there, some hardcore irritation, some buildup, and you have a little bit more oil production.
Okay.
But if you look at your texture, you can see it's a little grainy, kind of crackly as well.
Yeah.
That's usually an indication when we see the oil buildup that's clogging your pores. And we will also show you your after at the end so you can kind of compare your results.
Okay.
Ultimately, in the future too, I think the hydration treatment would also benefit you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good? Good. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's okay. It just tickled.
Much better, right?
Yeah, not a lot of buildup. Looks clean.
Yeah, no buildup, no flaky. You might still have some dry bits because we do the hydration this time. Like, over here, look a little bit more dry, but not bad. Yeah, you're
Yeah, good for you.
Not so many birds. Oh, yeah.
Well, look at the side.
Oh, right. Here, you want to see over here?
See, what you want.
Why are you concerned about the color of your hair? You should be concerned about the condition of your scalp.
Oh,
Your scalp's looking much better. Flakes before, it's looking so shiny now. You see some dryness is still going to be there, but you can see, right? It looks like a mirror. It's so shiny.
Yeah.
Clean it is, Chris.
Oh, nice.
Really clean.
No more buildup.
No more buildup. You can see the dryness now a bit more, but like I said, next time you try that hydration, you'll see it.
How often should you do these?
Ultimately, once a month is ideal. That's
2,
really
3
good.
strands
So if we
right
see
there.
before it's a healthy hair follicle.
Oh.
If we see singles, it's the area of pain.
mine I only have one.
So it's really good to have these type of hair follicles.
It's good. Didn't get one good.
How did you guys like your service?
Good.
Yeah?
We'll be back. For sure.
Sushi. This is like... Everyone, so I'm currently back home. It's been a few hours after my scalp treatment and my head just feels light. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's because my hair has been blow dried or it's because of this treatment that I just had, but I definitely feel like it just like lighter, and my mom said she feels the same way. I also feel clean, so I wanted to just like talk about the whole experience and how it was. So did this at Zen Scalp Studio in Burlingame. The location is right next to the train tracks. Parking is a little difficult, so if you want to go, I recommend doing the early 10 a.m. Appointment. We did ours early in the morning. We did the first slot, which was at 10 a.m., but it was pretty busy. Like right when we walked in, it was kind of just like chaos. There was our party of 3, my mom and my dad and I, and then I think there was like 2 other people, but they were just like very efficient in moving us around. The first few minutes, it was just like kind of chaotic, and then once you settle in, it was just chill after that. So that's what you probably will expect. It's also like a weekend, so yeah, I think it was just very busy, but had no problem with it. The place is like pretty small. It's like semi-private. When you're actually doing the treatment, you are within like these curtain walls, so you can hear everything, but I didn't think there was a need to be like in separate rooms. I think this was like very appropriate. I think they can fit up to like 5 people at a time, but yeah, I thought the flow was really well. Everybody, I never felt like unattended or uncared for, so I thought that they had really great customer service. Now to get into what treatment I did. So I did get my deal off of Groupon. It was around, I can't remember how much it was, but I did the 70-minute basic treatment. On their website, I think they call it the water flow therapy with Chinese medicinal herbal bath treatment. So in here, it did a few things. So this treatment is, I think, like the most basic one, also like the cheapest one, and you can do different times. So you can do like a 50-minute one, a 60-minute one, and a 70-minute. We did the 70-minute one. I'm not sure what the difference between like the 50-minute one and the 70-minute one. I'm assuming it's like they're probably steam treating us a little bit longer, but yeah, I think the 70-minute was well worth the time. So during that whole treatment, they didn't really like verbally walk us through what was happening. Everything kind of came as a surprise. So if you're one of those people who like to be aware of what's going on at all times in terms of like treatments, then it might be just a little surprising for you. I personally was like, I'm going with the flow. Do whatever, let's get into it. I already read on the website so what my treatment entails, so I kind of knew what was going on. But overall, they started off with a scalp analysis. They like checked our scalp to see like what's the current condition. After that, they kind of prepped the scalp with a brush, and they just, I don't know, just moved this brush through our hair. After that, I think most of the time was spent here, which was washing the hair. They washed my hair, did like a massage on the scalp and also like on the shoulders, and that felt really nice. I like felt some knots popping on my shoulder, so that was pretty nice. After that, they put like this little hood on you and they steam your scalp. It smelled really, really good, and it was like warm, which is what they highlight in the treatment, that this will be a whole relaxing experience. So I definitely felt that. After they did the steam treatment, which was around 15 to 20 minutes, they washed my hair again, massaged it a bit more, and then they put me in a towel, told me to put my clothes back on, and then I walked out to the other part of the room where we just sat in chairs, and then they just started blow drying my hair with the Dyson Airwrap. After they blow dried it, they put like, I think, oil, and like they did like this, you know, the metal scalp massager thing? They just massaged it for a little bit. And then once that was done, they did another scalp analysis, and then you saw how clean your hair and your scalp look. Because we did not do a treatment, we weren't able to see much of a difference in terms of the initial screening of your scalp, where we saw like drying and cracking compared to like the after. But we did see, like, you know, our scalp was cleaner and it looked a little bit more healthier. But I definitely think it would be more worth it to actually do some kind of treatment, which they have like a bunch of options online. In terms of my dad, he does not have long hair, so I wondered what they did the whole time, because with me, when they were washing my hair, they went all the way down to the roots. But with him, he has no hair. He told me most of the time was spent like massaging his head, and then even when we had to go out to the second part and we had to dry our hair, he was just getting like a massage. So I'm really glad they made good time of his treatment, even though he was there with no hair. The next question is, would I go back and would I do this treatment again? I think yes, I would definitely come back. I don't think I would do just the water flow therapy, because I just feel like it's a relaxing and glorified like hair wash day, which I love. If I had all the money in the world, I would throw it at this. But I think in terms of like treating my hair, I would put this on like a facial kind of cycle, where I would actually choose one of their treatments, such as like the hydrating scalp care, which I think you can add on to your treatment for only like 20 bucks or something. And then like they have an oil control scalp care, dandruff and bacteria scalp care. They have like a bunch of these different options online. And if you buy I think if you purchase the basic package, you can just like add on for like 20 or 30 bucks each. But yeah, I definitely think next time I do want to come back, and I do want to do one of their hydrating treatments, because I really want to see a difference in my scalp. I feel like my shampoo has not been doing justice, because my scalp has been so dry lately. So I'm gonna see how long this feeling of lightness lasts. But I definitely need to look into the products I'm using every day. What is causing the dryness? I know I drink a ton of water, so it's probably something that I'm doing every day that is causing this dryness in my head. But anyways, that's another topic to discuss on another day. Overall, I highly recommend Zen Scalp Studio. I purely enjoyed the experience. The people there were super kind, very nice. They treated my mom, my dad, and I with such good care, and I really enjoyed going there. Definitely next time I will put on a treatment. It is on the pricier range, so this might be like an every once a month or every 2 months kind of deal. But definitely, I think if you're in the area or if you're interested in doing some kind of scalp care, 100% check out Zen Scalp Studio. They are in Burlingame. They have some deals on Groupon, but also like if you just go to their website, they had like a Mother's Day deal that I thought was really good, and I was like, well, I should have just done this. But anyways, besides the point, keep looking at their website. There could be some promo besides Groupon. Add on that extra treatment. It'll be definitely worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was really nice being able to spend some quality time with my parents, mom and dad. I know you guys are watching this. Thank you for spending the day with me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog. Bye!